Okay, we're gonna do another shrimp cocktail or prawn cocktail, and some fish tacos tonight. Probably steam some rice too. Um, and this is cooking with Jose. Let's see if he's home. Jose,
Yes.
are you home?
Yes.
Come on out. There you go. Thanks for showing up. Okay. Now that Jose's here, let's greet him with some lime. Although we're going to be using this mostly for our cucumber slices and to dress up our fish tacos with. So, give me just a sec. Some gator down here. Good heavens, look at the time. Wait, I forget the order. So, Jose's all gone. Okie doke. So, we got our lemon wedges here or lime wedges to squeeze some lime onto our fish tacos later. We squeeze some lime juice for our cucumber slices. Then we're going to do half cucumber slices as a pre-dinner snack. And then we're going to do, like, dice up some cucumbers and put into our cocktail, okay? Here's our cube. Look at this guy. Who does he think he is? Totally not a threat. Okay. So we got that cucumber sliced up, and we dressed it with lime juice and Tajin. Look at that. Throw this in the fridge, chill it. It'll be nice and solid, thick, tight. I meant crunchy. I'm going to do the onion next. I'm just going to dice it up. However, I've already prepared the cocktail, the tomato ingredients for this prawn cocktail. I keep going back from shrimp and prawn. It's because I've been watching a lot of British TV. Anyway, very simple prawn cocktail. I went ahead and used a cup of ketchup, just a splash of A1, although it's reversed in that camera there. Here, maybe if I upside down, does that make A1? Yeah, well, I don't know. Anyway, and also, usually Clamato. I'm broke, so I used Clam Club. Huh, sounds like a lesbian bar, am I right? Anyway. We are having fish tacos, though, right? So, my daddy went out and got some more shrimp. However, we have these really large fried shrimp in the freezer. I'm going to go ahead and steam in that boiling water I've got right behind me over there. He brought these and he said, "You for the cocktail." And I was like, "Yeah, but you deserve better." So, we're going to go with these guys right over here. And you'll see the difference in a minute. I'm going to dice these, put them in the cocktail. And I'm going to dress the outside with these once they're boiled and cooked. Because they're much larger and tastier. Plus, they taste better. And to quote the Pussycat Dolls, I hate this part right here, cutting the onion, because it makes me cry. But like Fergie says, big girls don't. So check out this self-dicing onion my daddy found over at the El Super in Wilmington. What the hell? I was trying to make onion rings, now I have to make onion things. Just kidding, I cross-hatched it when the video was paused. And then I just sliced it down. And then look. All the onions my daddy could want. Look. It's an onion pube. Just kidding. So, remember how I said I already made the cocktail sauce? Or the cocktail for the prawn cocktail? I did. Remember. Clam Club. There's a joke in there. Anyway. It's been chilling in the refrigerator for about a couple hours, I don't know, give or take. And let's give it a taste here. Oh, as Andrew Dice Clay would say, what's that? You want to see if Jose is home? Sure, why not? Jose,
Sí, señor.
come out and play.
Vámonos.
About a little more. All right, Jose, we'll see you again in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
No salt, no lime, straight, no chaser. Which is the complete opposite of me, in that I'm the opposite of that first one, but I am a chaser. Why don't we have some pasta with our fish tacos? Nor, how about some rice? Normally I'd make my own, but my dad actually fished this off the shelf when we were at the store the other day. I'm pretty sure that's what he wants. So we'll go with this guy. It'll make life just a touch easier tonight. Did I say we were having fish tacos? We are. There it is. But first, so one thing that's important is keeping an eye on your cook times. Like I, for example, use this Casio purchased by probably the most awesome, most accomplished young lady on the planet named Samantha. If you remember from yesterday, I burned the first batch of breadcrumbs because I didn't pay attention to this very special gift I've got on my wrist here. Casio. I'm sorry, it sounded like someone said do some pull-ups. You got it. Jose,
Yes.
come out and play.
Vámonos.
I missed him. Bye, Jose. See you in a little while.
Adiós, amigo.
Okay. Fish napkin. Did anybody see what I did with those limes? Shit. Just one. Probably not enough lime juice, but who gives a rip? I didn't ask my daddy to buy me anymore when we went to the store today, so it's kind of my bad. So, it's a little bit of lime juice. Let's just clean this off here for just a touch. Actually, I've got a little, the smallest garbage can you'll ever see on the planet. So I'm throwing all the bullshit that I'm using, or after I use it. And I'll tell you what, we're going to let Chef Merito do all the work for us as far as seasoning goes for these fish. Normally I like to mix a teaspoon of this with some sour cream to dress up the tacos, but I don't have enough, so I'm just going to go ahead and season the fish. And we'll just do plain sour cream later, at least for my tacos. My dad doesn't like sour cream. He says that le suelta el estómago, that means it gives him diarrhea. My dad, on his many trips to Tijuana, sometimes brings back cool seasonings, like this one by Mi Casita. It is a sal con ajo y perfil. I think it's salt, garlic, and a Facebook profile. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll put a touch of this on top of the fish since I was out of Chef Merito. So I forgot what time I started the rice. Here's the thing. Yesterday, after I fucked up the breadcrumbs, I pulled out my whiteboard on which I normally write messages to my stalker that, well, you know, it's in my name. Anyway, but this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and compensate for the time lost on the rice. It is exactly 1950 right now. and I'm gonna let it go, just a very low simmer till about 1955. Same year Marty McFly went to. Oh wait, no, was it? Yeah, it was 80. It was 55. Same year Marty McFly went back to, back in time to go make sure his parents banged. You've probably been saying to yourself, this asshole has not been washing his hands. Joke's on you, I have been. I've been doing it every time the video cuts. And that alarm there, that tells me that the rice, I should probably turn the fire off. Thanks, Samantha. Love you, baby. Like I was saying, I've been washing my hands, I've been wiping this shit down, and I've actually been washing my knives and drying them off for every step of the way. Let's see. I'm sorry, did you say do 5 more pull-ups? You got it. All right, I need to figure out what the hell I'm going to do next because I'm a little lost. So, tortillas, la banderita. That's Spanish for the little flag. There's an L in flag. Anyway, you don't need to see me open this shit. So that beeping you hear, that's the microwave going off. I'm doing a little something different. I went ahead and wrapped up these little flag corn tortillas in some paper towels, and then I'm going to cook them on the griddle. Remember, there's an L in flag. Let's see the results. Oh my, they're a little more malleable. Ooh, look at that. Can you see the steam? If you can't, I'll feel it for you. Now I'm going to cook them on the griddle, so see you in a moment. Wait a minute, hold up. My dad said he wanted a little Pico de Gallo, so I'm about to dice up some tomato and a couple of serrano chilies. I personally hate vegetables, but, I don't hate them unless, they're going inside of stuff, like me. But anyway, more on that later. Okay, real shit. Most of the time I don't know what the hell I'm doing in these, in the kitchen. I kind of just cook it by ear or taste or smell, or as long as I don't smell smoke, I think I'm doing okay. Anyway, I'm going to go watch a video on how to best dice a tomato, although this is a weird looking tomato. Like, why is it this long? I don't know. It's not a Roma tomato, but it is a tomato. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Okay, I was trying to fake biting it when I cut, but then I fucked it up, so some of you may notice that what I didn't do was put the camera on the other side, and what I did do was switch hands. This may end poorly, but the good news is, at least because I'm cutting a tomato, the blood will blend in with the red of the tomato, and you won't know that I cut myself, because I'm about to do this with my left hand. Oh, fuck. No. I didn't use a slow motion effect. I'm actually doing it slow because I don't want to cut myself. Ah! That was my fingernail. Okay, so I did like a couple of strokes with my left hand, with the knife in my left hand, but then I noped the fuck out of that, and I'm just going to go back to the right. You saw me do it, that's it, you know I can. I'm just not going to continue because I almost lost the tip of this thumbnail here. And you know what? I actually like the way these are growing. I mean, check it out. What do you think? There's not even any dirt under there. What the fuck? Where's the pepper? It's over there. In case you're wondering what the hell I'm doing now with what these tomatoes here and a little bit of garlic that I did. Actually, what I did with the garlic was I pulled a clove off this bulb. I think that's what it's called. If I'm wrong with the nomenclature, by all means correct me. If I'm anything, I'm ignorant, but I do like learning, so let me know. In any case, I took the smallest cloves off the bulb, and now I'm doing this, like I've seen Rick Bayless on KDOC here in Southern California. It's a public access channel. And the other guy, what's his name? Shit. Blonde guy, glasses, spiky hair, short cropped, Food Network. It'll come back to me. The point is, I seen him do this to garlic, and then the food ends up looking fucking amazing. So I'll be back. What I'm going to do with this tiny bit of garlic is I'm going to drop it into that pan with butter that I have with some onions I'm sauteing, and then I'm going to cook the fish in that butter that was used to saute the onions and the garlic. So we'll see what happens. And our litmus test is sitting right over there watching Telemundo. Did I say I hated vegetables? I don't hate them, but I'm not going to fucking eat them. So what I'm going to do is, with this pile of tomatoes right there, I'm going to go ahead and drop it into that Pico. I'm going to put a touch of the garlic. I've salted and peppered the Pico I got so far, and I'm going to dice up some Serrano chilies. Yeah, because I'm not going to put any tomato. I'm not going to poison my fish tacos with tomato. I'm just going to make them so much better with plain old sour cream. So more on that later. In an effort to get you all to believe me that I've been washing my hands. See, they're wet with water, and I gotta dry them with this towel I've had hanging from my belt loop. This ring actually was purchased by my benefactor, my father, and look, there is a stone missing. I like to think of it as like my health bar. One down, but two left. So whether you're a glass half full, glass half empty, or knock that shit over and fill it with tequila, like I am, you know, that says a lot about you. Or me. I don't know. And for safety's sake, let's Satanize our hands. Did I say Satanize? 666, Mark of the Beast. No. Sanitize. Praise be. Although, we are going to turn up the heat just a bit to this Pico by adding this Serrano chili. Look, if that cucumber wasn't a threat, then neither is this guy. Am I right? So, this guy's not a threat either, but he does remind me of this guy I'm seeing right now. You know who you are. And just like me, well, I mean, now he's cut, right? Look, I mean, the tips are gone. I mean, what is a cooking anything if you don't see me slicing, dicing, cutting, cut? You know what? I'm going to throw a couple of these into the pan, because why the fuck not? At least the thicker ones. We'll saute them, and we'll cook the fish in that butter. Maybe it'll give it flavor. I don't know. But... And my source for how to make Pico is sitting right over there, who you'll meet at the end of this video. So peep game on my Pico. I meant to do that. What I did was, I went ahead and had the red, white, and green. So depending on your perspective, this could be the makings of the Italian flag or the Mexican flag. Either way, and this is a clean counter, so I'm just going to go ahead and return those back into that bowl there. I've added salt and pepper just a touch to this. I don't know if that's correct, but I did it anyway. And since my hands are clean, Mexican, Italian, who gives a shit? It smells fucking great. Wipe the hands. I'm going to go wash them now. You don't need to see that. Those are the tortillas. I just went ahead and, put them back in there for about 20 seconds. I want them warm. I'm gonna put them on the griddle In any case, all you guys, gals, Jim Sals that don't believe I'm actually cleaning my hands in between, or my utensils, or this goddamn countertop that I've been leaning and sweating over for your asses, mostly his ass over there, my daddy. You're about to see me go ahead and do one of these bad boys. Also, out of the corner of my eye, I saw that the rice time has passed. Don't worry, I already turned that off. I bet you that rice is fucking bomb. And we do one of these, and we do this. We get this away because it's a chemical. And, and no, that's not holy water. It's fresh water from the tap, from LA, which means don't drink it. We buy these paper towels from the discount store, which is a block away, across the street from the Panda Express where I live. Or rather, he does, because I'm broke and unemployed right now. But not for much longer. You may remember me from such Lyft rides as yours, if you've ever had the privilege and pleasure of me having picked you up. Where else? I was in an R. Kelly video. He keeps it at home. Hey, Dad, do you smell anything? What do you smell? ¿Qué hueles? Garlic? What else? If that's all you smell, that's okay, because I have not taken a bath in maybe a couple of days, so. Okay, so I know that rice was from an envelope, but check it out. It's fucking Knorr. My mom has been using Knorr products. Well, not anymore. She's dead. But, chef's kiss. Okay, so let's do a before and after. Before the 5 pull-ups. Now here are the 5 pull-ups. Well, here's an after of the pull-ups. I mean, am I right? I mean, let's, hold on. Yesterday's video had me topless. I'm sure you don't want to see that again. So why not a before and after of the fish too, right? So here's the before pan. I dropped onion, a little bit of oil, a lot of butter. Some of those sliced serrano chilies you saw me going after, you know, the non-threats. And some onions in here. I'm hoping it's going to flavor the fish. And there's the real star of the show. Hey, Dad.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's okay. No, you're okay. Hey. Oh, I wanted that. Oh, well. Are you okay? Don't worry about it. No. This is good. It's just water. It's clean water. I'll clean it. Don't worry about it. You go ahead to your back to your television with your chi-chi shows. I'm just kidding. He's not watching, ladies. He is watching Telemundo, though. And we all know how those ladies are, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. I love you.
I love you too.
Fucking A, man. Not gonna lie, that's the first time he's like, man, I mean, not the first, but it's probably one of like the very few, if not rare times he's said it back after I've said it to him. I know he loves me. I love him too. That's my daddy. Alton Brown. Earlier I said Rick Bayless, shout out. And the other guy was trying to invoke / emulate Alton Brown. Mwah. Plus, he's a hottie, although I think he's straight, so anyway. Wait, for those of you who are in disbelief of me cleaning my work surface. So this is critical. I've had that water over there seasoned and boiling. I'm not going to show it to you. However, I am going to show you the shrimp before. Now, I am going to cut after this, but this is what they look like frozen out of a thing because they were frozen. Sorry, I cannot afford fresh shrimp. I am unemployed, broke, and living off of my daddy's goodwill, and he loves me. I'm his son. Why not, right? So anyway, you'll see these when they're nice and pink. Also, hugs and kisses to all of your pink parts. I was so busy hugging and kissing your pink parts that I forgot to tell you what the critical part is. These guys should only be in that boiling water for about 2.5, no longer than 3 minutes, and you should have an ice bath ready to stop the cooking process. I read that on the internet, so it must be true. So those shrimp went in at the 20, 31, and 05 seconds time. You're going to have to twist your own head in the other direction if you want to read this accurately and maybe read it in a mirror because it's backwards. But that gives me enough time for, guess what? 5 more pull-ups. Wait, let me get my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. One for the guard. One for the admiral. One for the people in boot camp. One for Marquesa. A high when I was in boot camp. Golf 719. And one for Company Commander Santmeyer, the hottest coastie in the Coast Guard. I'm never going to tell you about that. And yes, it's a girl. So those shrimp went in at the 20, 31, and 5 second mark. It is now 20, 32, and 45. I really wish I knew how to tell time. 2031. So 2033.05 would be the 2-minute mark, which means 2035. Wait, 20, 33, and 35 seconds would be when I would take them out. Thanks again, Sam. All right, we got the pool ready. Guess who's going for a swim? Now, I'm sure there's something I could do with this water, like maybe make a stew or plunge my hand into it if I, were feeling depressed and didn't want to beat off anymore, or at least beat off with any kind of feeling in my hand, the stranger, if you will. Look it up on the internet; it's a real thing. In any case, I'm not an experienced enough culinary artist, chef, cook. Hell, I've only ever worked, as far as food service goes, at McDonald's when I was 16. And even then, I told my boss, Chuck Reap, I'm not coming in on fucking New Year's. I worked fucking Christmas, I worked Thanksgiving, and you didn't want to give me New Year's? I'm sorry, dude. I bailed on them. So remember when I said my daddy went to go buy shrimp? And he said, use these shrimp instead of those ones you have to boil because they're bigger and then save those to fry them. Well, I mean, I didn't tell you he said all that, but that is what he said. In any case, I went ahead and broke protocol, and I went ahead and steamed more of the larger shrimp that I'd like to use in the cocktail. But I'm going to dice up some of the smaller shrimp that he bought. Those will go into the cocktail along with the onions and cucumber, and just a touch of the tomato. And I'll go ahead and serve them that first. Although I may want to go ahead and use the, what was it? I forget which one it is. Is it Escoffier or is it the Russian style of serving in which things are served as a course? I think it's Escoffier who said, fuck that, bring all the food out at the same time. Correct me if I'm wrong. I actually just did a bit, and I didn't know I wasn't recording. Where I was going with it was, let's face it, what would you rather have inside you? This monster shrimp here, or this little shrimpy guy here? It's obvious to everyone, myself included, that a 90s era rapper, Black Sheep, was right, and the choice is yours. Right, I said I was going to do a before and after for them shrimps. Anyway, the before were them ugly gray motherfuckers, but the after are these beautiful, gigantic, curled in a C shape, C for Carlos, but I go by Abel, shape. Oh, wow. It almost, if you do this, I don't know. It almost looks like that scene in Beetlejuice where, they do the banana boat song. Hey, fuck! I dropped one. Joke's on you. I'm still going to eat it. So after we seasoned our tilapia fillets, we went ahead and put them back in the fridge. But I've had those onions. I guess I've had that mix of Pico sauteing in butter and oil on a low heat. And then I'm going to drop these tilapia fillets in there. But before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to section them out because, look, they're still attached, right? Take another piece of my heart. Janis Joplin. A favorite classic rock / blues artist of Samantha's. Love you, baby. I've never known a love greater than the love of Samantha. That's real. Realer than the blood that could be drawn by this very sharp blade that I sharpened and I've had resting here. This is the first time I've used this one. I've been using the other one. Don't tell this knife, but I have a favorite, and it's the other one. I didn't say that. You stop it. Of course I'm going to use you to murder them. What? Recording? Okay, so I don't know how this is going to work out, but here's what I'm going to do. I took those chibi shrimp, and I diced them up, almost minced some of them. I mean, you can't even tell they're shrimp anymore. It almost looked like something that would fall out of somebody's menstruation cycle, just, son's blood. I did not wash these. I will in a moment, though, before I put them in the cocktail. I did wash these, though, so I'm just going to go ahead and wash the mouth of that nasty-ass tiny shrimp by this huge, thick, tight prawn of a motherfucker. And anyway, in any case, I went ahead and seasoned these guys. These are the thicker pieces. I'm cooking the smaller pieces of the tilapia first. These will go in that pan over there where I've had the Pico sauteing in. These I'm going to incorporate into the already made cocktail using, ta-da, everybody's favorite lesbian bar, Clam Club. Kidding. I can say that because, part of the community, the alphabet one with the plus sign at the end. In any case, I'll be doing the thicker pieces of fish afterwards. I will be cooking the corn tortillas. That's actually what my arm looks like. I am not flexing. And I'll be cooking those tortillas on the griddle. I'll put together tacos. We're going to go, again, I don't remember which is which. I'm going to go ahead and wager that Escoffier method is the one where everything comes out at the same time. That way I can serve my daddy, my benefactor, the guy, the man I love on this planet the most. With a cocktail, fish tacos, and that Knorr brand Spanish rice that he so loves. So, and again, special shout out to the provider of this Casio watch. Had this since 2006. Fun fact, she worked very hard at a tea for her grandmother. To earn the $20 with which she purchased this watch because she overheard me talking about wanting a different watch while I worked for the Union Pacific Railroad. Again, many thanks, and see you in a moment. Also, pan cooking the shrimp is not the usual way that I like to do this. In fact, my daddy over there, the recipient of this delicious dinner, he used to do it on a plancha over a grill in our backyard. However, we are now in this apartment. Thank you, Los Angeles Section 8 Department, of which we are not allowed to do barbecues. Otherwise, these fish would be made on a plancha. And a fringe benefit of making tilapia on a plancha is fish Krispies. Fish Krispies are the ends of the fish that break off and they turn golden brown. And you can actually scrape those off and put those as a topping on the taco or eat them plain before you even touch your dinner plate. At least that's what Samantha and I used to call them, fish Krispies. My stalker, Veronica Helen Perez, a psycho sociopath, although she might take those as compliments, from Long Beach, and her cuck, Manuel Leputo Rodriguez, they know about the fish Krispies because guess what? The phone I'm using to record this has been hacked by them, and it has been for many years because, well, you know, I can't explain the actions of a lunatic. I can only sound like one because I'm explaining their actions. Less on that later because that's about all the time they're worth. So where are we now? So far what I've done was, after those cucumbers I diced up, you know, that non-threat, I went ahead and put them into this bowl that I had the shrimp cocktail juice or cocktail portion of the shrimp cocktail, along with the diced cucumber. Well, I said that already. Chile serrano. Dad said, no, I don't want any inside. In any case, here's the dealio. Hold on. I just got an alert on my phone that says size limit. Haha. That applies to me as well. I'm going to go ahead and stop and pause, and I'll start a new video, and I guess this is going to be a part 2. Stand by for that. So part 2 of fish tacos, prawn cocktail. So here's the dealio. Where we left off was I had said that I put the cucumber in the cocktail along with those cheapy shrimp that I diced up. For my dad's, I am going to put some onion in his, but not in mine because I cannot stand the taste of, or even fresh onion. I got to have it sauteed. Sauteed or nothing for me. So, also, I think I hear, what's that? What? Jose? Okay. Well, Jose's calling. Let's see what he wants. ¿Qué quieres, señor?
Que me saques de aquí y que me pares, güey.
Huh? All right. Well, if you say so. What's that? Kill all of them. Jose, you gotta cut that out. I went to jail fucking July 2nd because of you, you bastard. You know, you really know how to get a guy in trouble, Jose.
Tu madre!
Hey! She's dead. You show more respect, you bastard. Otherwise, you're going back in here.
No, please don't!
He went too far. Anyway, straight, but not really. No chaser, but yes. Okay, so just for you, I went ahead and deleted some movies I really liked, but that's okay because I have copies of them on this tablet I use. In any case, did you say it was time for more pull-ups? Why not? That's what I love about Jose. He's a great workout partner. All right, fuck knuckles. I actually have tortillas on the griddle. Hold on, I gotta check on them. Goddamn. So, before I embarrass myself and don't use a cloth. So, after I cook the little tiny pieces of fish, these guys right here, I put them in the oven that I've had at a temperature of about 300 degrees because I figured, you know, I want to keep the fish warm. I want it hot. I want everything to come out at the same time, Escoffier style. Goddamn. Hey, fuck knuckles. Sauteing those chile serranos, the onion and the tomato in the oil and butter, and then cooking the fish in that after it's been seasoned was thebomb.com. That fucking fish has so much flavor in it. Oh my god. Alright, fuck boys and fuck girls. And fuck female to males and male to females and everything in between and within 3 meters of either side of that. We're about to see if every gamble I've taken so far tonight has paid off. So this is the bowl I had the cocktail sauce in. This is a strainer. I'm laying the strainer there. This is another bowl of which I have put the chopped up cheapy shrimp, the cucumbers that I put in the freezer for just a touch. I figured they would, cucumber ice cubes, right? It'll keep the shrimp cocktail that much freer. In any case, we're going to pour that through the strainer, separate the meats and veggies from the juice. Let's do that now. I know it's not a Y, but I'll still eat at it. And I can breathe through my ears. And if you know a better way to make this cocktail, by all means, tell me. It's amateur hour here at Casa de Valdez. Off camera, what I'm doing is I'm taking the larger fillets of tilapia out of the pan that I've sauteed the Pico in with oil and butter. I'm going to put them on a pan with a whatever this is. Hold on, let me get it. See, whatever that crosshatch thing is, the tic-tac-toe, I don't know. Anyway, here are the tortillas. Here's the thin fish. I'm going to put the thicker fish there. I'm going to let it stay in there to stay warm while I make this cocktail, okay? See you in a few minutes. Or seconds, whatever. All right. Let's start with the shrimp cocktail. So I've separated the cucumber and the chibi shrimp from the juice that I've had chilling in the refrigerator. And I did that because I've had the onion sitting right here. Porque no me gusta la cebolla. Watch this video in the mirror and you'll be able to read this message. It says, I speak Spanish. I bet you weren't expecting that, were you? Anyway, I'm using a bartender trick. What I did was I chilled some glasses all afternoon with a little bit of water, not inside, but on the outside. So you're going to see some maybe ice crystals on the outside. I'm hoping that'll keep the shrimp cocktail cold enough for my benefactor over there, my daddy who I love with all my heart. Let's check it out. Another Fergie reference. What is happening? So, if there's a gap in this video, it looks like my phone fucked up. It's Motorola. Thanks a lot, assholes. And Google. Thanks a lot, assholes. That's what allowed Veronica, that retarded cunt from Long Beach, and her cuckold husband to go ahead and hack, stalk, attempt to murder, but fail miserably at it, along with the help of my degenerate, low-life, gang-affiliated brethren, Caesar and Joel, and who gives a shit? The star of the show is over there. In any case, these are 2 glasses I've chilled all afternoon. I've separated the meat and veg. No, not this. I mean the shrimp, cheapy shrimp, and the cucumbers. And I'm going to spoon it into the bottom of this here. I've had the onions separate because no me gusta cebolla. Like I said, I speak Spanish, which I bet you weren't expecting. You know what? Let's stir it up. Let's get an equal ratio of veg to protein. 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me. And because he's my daddy, and also in his 70s, I need to keep him healthy. He gets, a good portion of it, because why the fuck not? I mean, it's your parent. You should love them, you should feed them, you should care for them, you should make sure they can last forever, because parents are invincible. They never die, right? Wrong. We found that out with my mama, Maria Valdez. Wait, left hand. Right hand. Praise be, baby. Here we go. Mucho para Mr. Valdez. El resto para él porque es mi papá. And we'll use the other end of the spoon to mix it up. Do that. World's smallest trash can here. Don't worry, this is not a proportion or depth perception thing. I'm actually using these aluminum drinking cups that are recyclable. But I decided to use this one as a garbage can today because it looks good on camera and it matches my shirt. Just a bit, right? And since my dad is an... fuck, I didn't mix them up, right? They stayed on each side? Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and get... Wait, shit. I think I got more juice and he got more meat. So what I'm going to do is, since he likes onion, I'm going to go ahead and give him la cebolla. I'll add this remaining onion to the pico. Waste not, want not. That's his. That's mine. That's the Pico. This is the garbage can. This is a wet rag. And with that, we are going to wipe our work surface down. Now stand by for plating. Okay, so let's party with our... Okay, I'm going to say it. Remember, I'm ignorant. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just can't get over the fact that Clam Club is a great name for a lesbian bar. So we'll go ahead and top mine. I see onion, so that's his. This one is mine, porque no me gusta la cebolla. Give it a good stir there. I mean, let's face it, these are huge shrimp cocktails. These are probably meals in of themselves. Nothing broke, I promise. We'll close the Clam Club. Sorry, ladies. What? Jose? Is that you? Okay, well, Jose's gonna make his last appearance because the candle's almost empty, so. Jose, you have been a wonderful companion for this cooking endeavor. Adios, amigo. Adios, baby. There's just a bigger trash can over there, I promise. Okay, so we're going to put these in the freezer just for a little while. They are done, I think, except for the final touch. The final touch being that ice bath that those awesome, much larger, much more threatening shrimp are going to go around the rim of this because that guy deserves the best. I came out of his nutsack. I mean, really. And now I'm here, and this tall, and this big, and I can do 5 more pull-ups for you. Want to see? Nah, I'll just do the one. See you in a moment. Do you guys like punk rock? I'm going to quote the Vandals. And now we plate like warriors on the cooking trail. Clear plates allow you to see the food, although there's no science behind that. I just said that because it was convenient. We each get one big fillet on our plate, and then a little fillet. Taco 1, taco 2. It's like that Dr. Seuss book. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Or, if you're into domestic violence, one bitch, two bitch, dead bitch, blue bitch. I'm not in domestic violence. In fact, if I have any faults, it's that I'm what I should do is I should be a less considerate lover. All right, here's the end result. Peep game on this dude.